Hello. Is he asking me on...
Hello guys, I'm sure you already watched Guardians of Galaxy and Jurassic World movies, and if you do then you definitely enjoyed the character of Star-Lord in Guardians of Galaxy, and Owen Grady in Jurassic World. These amazing characters played by no other than Chris Pratt, and we all love watching those characters. I'm sure you want to watch more content of Chris Pratt. Well, your search is over now because in this video I am going to share a list of 15 best movies of Chris Pratt. These movies are full of adventure, comedy, action and much more entertainment. So watch the whole video to pick the best movie to watch first and enjoy the amazing performance of your favorite actor. Well now, without any further ado, let's jump into the list. On very first, I would like to talk about number 1 is a science fiction romantic movie released in 2016, Passengers. The IMDb rating of the movie is 7. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Jim Preston. The story of this movie is about a voyage which is going to a distant planet to find the existence of life, but a passenger Jim's hypersleep pod malfunctions, which wake him up. However, all the other passengers were in sleep because there are more than 90 years left to reach that planet, and their ship fell into a disaster. So, he and a fellow passenger, Aurora, must work together to prevent their spaceship from this disaster.
This ship is gonna go. I have to do this.
No! You die, I die!
Number 2, Jurassic World, released in 2015. And this science fiction adventure movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Owen Grady. In this movie, you will experience the amazing life of mighty dinosaurs, who are living in a theme park where scientists genetically engineered them and now they are open for tourists to visit them, but it all turns into a nightmare for its tourists when one of the dinosaurs escapes its enclosure. However, there is an ex-military animal expert who trains them, and now his is dragged into this situation where he have to save the lives.
You just went and made a new dinosaur?
Probably not a good idea.
Number 3 is a science fiction action movie released in 2014, Guardians of Galaxy. The IMDb rating of the movie is 8. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Star-Lord. Peter Quill is known as Star-Lord escapes from the planet Morag with a valuable orb that Ronan the Accuser wants. Ronan is a warlord who wanted at any cost. However, Peter got imprisoned, and there he eventually forms a group with unwilling heroes to escape from that deadly persona and stop Ronan. Number 4, The Towmorrow War, released in 2014. And this science fiction action movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 6.5. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Dan Forrester. The story of this amazing action movie begins when a group of time travelers from the future came to present. They tell people about a war they are fighting with aliens. Dan, a school teacher, who decides to help them win it in order to secure his daughter's future.
In 11 months' time, all human beings in the future will be wiped from...
Number 5 is a Western action movie released in 2016, The Magnificent Seven. The IMDb rating of the movie is 6.8. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Josh Faraday. This movie is set in Old Western time and focuses on the character of Sam Chisholm, a warrant officer, who is requested by the citizens of the town of Rose Creek to apprehend Bartholomew Bogg, a corrupt industrialist, and his ruthless gang who are terrorizing them. Sam went back to his old mates and they all go on this deadly journey.
Man carries a gun, he tends to use it.
Dan, you dead? Pity. I had just ordered a drink from that man.
Number 6, The Lego Movie, released in 2014. And this animated comedy movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.7. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Emmett. The story of this animated family movie revolves around the character of an ordinary individual, Emmett, who prophesied to be the special. He is entrusted with the responsibility of saving the Lego world from the cruel ways of Lord Business.
What is happening?
You're the special, and the prophecy states that you're the most important person in the universe. That's you, right?
Yes. That's me.
Number 7 is an animated adventure movie released in 2020, Onward. The IMDb rating of the movie is 7.4. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Barley Lightfoot. In a magical realm where technological advances have taken over, two elven brothers Ian and Barley set out on an epic adventure to resurrect their late father for a day. Number 8, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, released in 2016. And this science fiction action movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.6. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Star-Lord. This movie is a sequel of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. After a successful mission of Volume 1, Peter Quill and his team of galactic defenders meet Ego, a man claiming to be Quill's father. However, he invited them to live with him, but they soon learned some disturbing truths about Ego.
Hope you're ready. It'll be here any minute. Is that a rifle?
You don't know what a rifle looks like?
It's just swords were your thing and guns were mine. But I guess we're both doing guns now. I just didn't know that.
Number 9 is a romantic comedy movie released in 2012, The 5-Year Engagement. The IMDb rating of the movie is 6.2. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Alex Eilhauer. This movie focuses on a romantic couple of Tom and Violet. They get engaged 1 year after their first meeting. Over the next few years, their marriage keeps getting pushed due to their respective jobs until they are forced to rethink their choices. And this movie tells the story of this romantic comedy adventure.
It's a moment to celebrate a new future, but not without first exploring a past. Jenny Newman, Greta K, Anna Pena, Lizzie Gray.
Number 10. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, released in 2018. And this science fiction action movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 6.1. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Owen Grady. This movie is a sequel of previously released movie Jurassic World, and it follows the story after a volcano eruption proves to be a threat for the dinosaurs. Owen and Claire reach the defunct theme park, which we know as Jurassic World. They have to save the animals from extinction.
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after.
Number 11 is a movie released in 2022, Jurassic World Dominion. The IMDb rating of the movie is. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Owen Grady. This film is about the story after the Dominion happened and dinosaurs are now out in the world. They live and hunt on the entire planet. The whole human race is in danger. This fragile balance of survival will reshape the future of the world and determine, once and for all, whether humans will live and rule on the world or they will be wiped out from planet Earth by the race dinosaurs.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her, that's our job.
We're racing toward the extinction of our species.
Number 12 is a science fiction action movie released in 2018, Avengers Infinity War. The IMDb rating of the movie is 8.4. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Star-Lord. This movie is about a mission in which the Avengers must have to stop Thanos, an intergalactic warlord, who wants his hands on all the Infinity Stones, which will help him to achieve his evil plan of evaporate half of the population of all the universe. However, Thanos is prepared to go to any lengths to carry out his insane plan, but on Earth he is facing a resistance of Avengers, a team of superheroes who are determined to save their planet, and others.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Number 13 is a science fiction action movie released in 2019, Avengers Endgame. The IMDb rating of the movie is 8.4. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Star-Lord. Well guys, this movie is a part 2 of the story which we saw in Avengers Infinity War, and it begins when after Thanos got successed in his last mission to disintegrate half of the universe. Now the Avengers must reunite and assemble again to reinvigorate their trounced allies and restore balance because they got an insane but possible plan to restore everything.
I like this one.
Number 14 is an animated comedy movie released in 2019, The Lego Movie 2, the second part. The IMDb rating of the movie is 6.6. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the voiceover for the character of Emmett. This movie is a second part of previously discussed movie The Lego Movie, and this movie story begins when 5 years after saving the world, Emmett sets out to rescue his friends from the mysterious planet Duplon and gets help from newcomer Rick Dangervest. And on very last, number 15 is a romantic comedy movie released in 2011, Take Me Home Tonight. The IMDb rating of the movie is 6.3. In this movie, Chris Pratt did the character of Kyle Masterson. The story of this romantic movie focuses on the character of a young MIT graduate Matt. He have lots of excellent job offers, but he chooses to work as a video clerk. However, his life takes an exciting turn when he gets invited to a party by his high school crush, and rest of the amazing story you will see in the movie.
Will you marry me? No!
Hell yeah!
Are
marriage is a big life decision.
Big life decision? At least I'm making some. You're so scared you can't choose any.
So, friends, this was the whole list of movies. I hope you enjoyed it and excited for watching the movies you have not watched yet. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Leave the comment below and share your thoughts on this video, and let me know your favorite one. And also please do subscribe this YouTube channel for more interesting content like this. Stay strong and see you in next video.